She told you about that?
I know everything that happens in this building. I also know what she wants. It's what we all want. To be wanted. Because we can't afford to lose her right now, especially when I'm out whoring myself for diet pill money. So beg her to stay. Even if that means getting down on your hands and knees, because that woman's not going to stand for anything less. And honestly, I kind of love her for that.
They're gonna transfer your dad to Wilson Park Hospital tonight. It's one of the best in the state. He'll be in good hands.
Thanks.
Go tell the old man.
Julie was arrested for trespassing at some house a year after she took the baby from the hospital. Same family lives there with a kid, same age yours would be. His name's Jake. Your dad must have sold the baby to him. Julie knew, couldn't help herself, so she went to check on him and they called the cops.
I still don't understand how that statement she made, though, about if she knew the truth, it would kill her. How would that kill her?
You made this?
Oliver did, when he was 10. He was always trying to marry his Power Rangers. So, when he came out to me all those years later, my first thought was this book, how he would never get the wedding he wanted. I know how much you mean to my son, and I can only assume he means just as much to you.
He does.
He's been through so much.
Means he wants a big wedding.
He deserves this. And so do you.
I haven't really been open with you.
I didn't ask you
Is he
to
gonna
be.
tell her
You shouldn't have to worry about
about
who you're working for, though.
his indiscretion?
My misconduct wasn't some gross thing in a copy room. It was me falling in love with a client. I thought she loved me too, but the fact that it's now labeled in some HR file as misconduct, let's just say that was the firm's way of protecting themselves. I promise I will have your back at every turn, because I am more than willing to destroy whoever gets in your way.
I'm turning down the job.
Why?
I just don't buy it. The sudden change of heart, the caring about people who can't vote for you.
You're wrong about me.
I doubt that. What the world needs is someone with no political motives fighting for the people in this state who are wrongfully imprisoned. That's me.
The board agreed to free Nathaniel Leahy. You just need to accept the job.
Dad was gonna keep him at home with us. On our way back from the hospital, I jumped out of the car and started running. I didn't stop till I reached that house. And there were woods. And I promised you I'd protect him. So that's what I did. I buried him.
Now that would be why she would lose her sister.
Hey, Dad, it's me. If you had a chance, could you give me a call back? I wanted to talk about the wedding.
You know about Wes?
The whole school knows.
But you asked me if Christopher's dad was still in the picture.
I only did that so you didn't think I was some creepy stalker.
Well, now I do think that. Don't talk to me anymore.
Uh-oh. Who is he? He's driving me crazy.
Here's the address for your letter. Reinhardt's got a brother down in Georgia. Name's Eugene. I know you don't approve, but writing this letter will be the sanest thing I've done in years. And I'm the man responsible for the death of your brother, Gerald. Here I finally am, writing the apology I should have a long time ago.
What'd she do?
I had every intention of turning her down.
Oh, God.
But then I couldn't. Not when I could free the man whose case gave me back my career. This job has the power to help me do something right and good. It's bigger than you, me, this firm.
What's this music?
So that's what I'm choosing.
Sounds like someone's gonna fight.
I have Miss Keating in my office. Please relieve her of her badge and escort her directly out of the building. She no longer works here.
Oh.
Who you calling?
Hi, I'd like to report an unregistered,
Oh, she
unlocked
had her sister
firearm in the
arrested.
home where a child lives.
You'd hate yourself tomorrow.
You lost your brother.
Probably.
before
Your dad's gonna be a free man.
You mean the transfer?
I mean, he's gonna be pardoned by the governor. Paperwork clears in a week, just enough time to make space for
He's
your
gonna
new
die, isn't
roommate.
he?
My son
I'm scared
chose to love
something's
me
gonna
in
happen to
spite
him
of
before he
all
gets
the
out.
bad things I've done.
He's just too happy.
With your brother.
Time for your transfer, Leahy.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm waiting to talk to my pops. You there?
Hold a moment.
I promise to spend the rest of my life carrying the weight of all the pain I've caused you.
Mr. Leahy, I'm afraid there's been an incident.
What does that mean? Incident? Let it go now, sir. All that pain, all that grief.
Freaking knew it.
Sincerely. Nathaniel Leahy, Sr.
I bet the governor had something to do with it, didn't they? Or the Kaplan and Gold guy, because he was so mad. He said he would destroy anybody. Poor Nate. Poor Nate. Alright, I got some theories rolling around in my head, guys. You heard a couple of them. So, okay. One is, it was the guy Kaplan Gold, I don't know his name, killed Nate. Nate's father, Nate Sr., because he was pissed at Annalise, or because, because he knows that him being released is the reason why she took the job. So it's either out of revenge, or he's going to figure that she'll come back, is because that's no longer an option for her. Like, that's no reason for her to take the job now. It's because he died. Or the governor used this as a way to bring Annalise in to put her under her thumb and prevent her from continuing her work that she's trying to do to make things better. But she actually really had him killed so that the pardon didn't even matter. Oh, I don't know if that made any sense, but yeah. That's my thinking. I don't know which of the two it is. I just feel bad for Nate. He was so happy first of getting the his dad finally getting put in a hospital where he belonged, but then even more happy when Annalise told him that he was going to be free within the week. That's just horrible. Horrible. So I wonder what excuse they used. I mean, why they can't use an excuse of he attacked them, because why would he? This is what he wanted. It wouldn't make any sense. So I want to know what kind of spin the guards or whoever are going to put on this, of how he got shot in the head. Anyway, we had Connor and Oliver dealing with their mothers for the wedding. Connor's mom seems bubbly and nice, and Oliver's mom not so much. She was very judgmental on things, but I understand better now why she was, because she saw her son start dating Connor, and then all of a sudden he started pulling away. He lost his good job, or he quit his good job, and moved out of a nice place. I could see why she would think that Connor was like a bad influence or something like that. I could see why she would think something like that, and why she was so judgmental towards him and everything. But Oliver came out to his mom about him being HIV positive, and that was a very emotional moment, and I'm glad that she told him that she's there for him no matter what. And I just wanted to grab Oliver and just give him a big hug. And I was waiting for her to hug him, but she never really did. Like, Oliver's the one that eventually pulled her in for a hug. So I wish she would have been the one to initiate it, but I'm still glad that she was being supportive of him and letting him know that she's gonna be there no matter what. But I did think it was funny when she just, said that, well, then Connor should have told me. So that was funny, little moment. But she talked to Connor and let him know that, Oliver's been wanting a big wedding, his whole life. And the fact that he wasn't doing it was just showing that, he was just trying to please Connor, because they don't have money, and Connor didn't want to talk to his father because, they don't get along, and so he didn't want to ask his dad for money for the wedding, which I guess he does get, but I'm a little surprised because, his father didn't approve of him and Oliver getting married, so I don't know how that comes about, but yeah, anyway. But I'm glad Connor, did decide to call his father and ask for help so that he can give Oliver the wedding that he's always wanted. And I'm sure that Connor probably wants a big wedding too. He just was settling for not having one because of the money issue. Yeah, so I don't know. But Laurel knows about Gabriel, who he is, but we don't know, and we don't know why she's so, she didn't want to know. She's like, I wish I didn't know. So I want, what is it? Who is he? What do they think he might be doing there? And, him talking to her about Wes, it's a little weird, and especially when, like she said, when they were in his apartment, he had talked about Wes like he didn't know that Wes was dead. So it's just, I don't know. It's all kinds of weird. Bonnie was with her sister, and initially her sister said that her father made her take the baby, and then when they got home, the father took the baby and sold him to somebody. But it turns out that she ran off with the baby on the way home because the father was actually going to keep the baby there. So I was a little confused about that as well, because if Bonnie was still living there, wouldn't she wonder about the baby that is suddenly in their home? That, because it couldn't be hers because her baby died. So I don't know. It's just, I don't really understand that part. But anyway, she took the baby and she sounds like she killed it. She buried Bonnie's son. So the son in the house of the people whose backyard she buried him in or whatever, the kid there who's about the same age as Bonnie's kid would be, is not Bonnie's son. I guess. They thought he might be. I don't know. Everything's just very confusing. But yeah, Bonnie was a little bit angry and tried to have her sister arrested and have her lose her child. But Frank stopped her from doing that because I think he's right. I think she would regret it. Not necessarily for the sister, but for the child being ripped away from her only parent that she knows. So yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen with Bonnie. We did see a little bit more of the reception. We saw Bonnie's boyfriend trying to call her, said that she was that he was outside and he wanted to talk. He's got a ring, like he's gonna propose, but he kind of seems like he doesn't want to now. I don't know. The look he had on his face wasn't nervousness, I guess, from thinking about asking her. It was something else. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so we still don't have any clue about Oliver or Nate. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But this was a really good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions and anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.